Quarter when the Blues had the breeze. John Elliott looking a little bit worried, sitting next to his wife Amanda there.
Stephen Kernahan on the full forward line.
Last quarter from Cararra. Can the Blues come home? They trail by 15 points, but they have the win. Bradley, here's a good start for them. Johnston pushes his opponent Campbell in the face. Goes long up the full forward. Kernahan! Taylor says he pushed him out. Umpire doesn't agree. Neither do I.
The umpires seem to let those infringements going, but I was going to mention at three-quarter time when summing up, doing a summary, that those little fellows of Carlton have got to get the ball out of the centre, and they did on that occasion through Bradley and Johnson, and that long kick from Johnson, and Kernahan didn't let him down.
Lining up for his fourth goal, and he could kick it with his eyes shut, I would reckon.
Well, don't say that.
No worries.
Well, Stephen Kernahan's fourth goal, kicked 5 last week, and had he been a little bit accurate, would have kicked 7. He was a good player last week, and a noted goal kicker over the years, because in '86 he'd kicked 62 goals, leading the Carlton goal-kicking list, and also in '87 73 goals. This year, he's only kicked 39 to date, 43 in all, so he's well behind his previous year's totals.
Just what the Bears didn't need to start the last quarter. A quick goal to Carlton, so a good move by Robert Walls to put Kernahan in the goal square. And the Bears, I would think now, have the job ahead of them.
Madden gets the tap out. Glascott, hand pass off to Johnston. There he is in that centre square, up towards half forward. Marcus dropped by Richardson. Kernahan again, shot for goal. He's missed. 8 points, the Bears lead. 88 plays 80, and they got it out very, very quickly again from that centre bounce, Don.
And a bad miss by Michael Richardson.
McCarthy will kick the ball into play. Kernahan has now kicked 4 goals, 3. Looming is the danger. McCarthy's kick out to the outer half-back flank area. Dorotich in front. You nominated the big fellows, and it was Dorotich and Madden there in front. Dorotich usually kicks the ball pretty well. Looking for the torpedo punt kick. It's a boomer. It's hit the post. Well, the Bears hit the post at least once from my memory, so that squares the ledger to a certain degree, and they retain their lead. It's now 7 points.
McCarthy to the outer side this time. Taylor runs into Dorotich, comes up with the ball. Murphy fumbles at the crucial moment, so does Bradley. Ball flung out, thrown out if you like. Boundary throw in close to 50. Sartori in front. Waterson goes for a hurried hand pass, not really effective. Out of bounds, the Bears gain a few metres, that's about all. Sartori and Reynoldsson over the top. McCarthy, Rains nearly tripped up. McIver in front, mark, free kick, whatever.
See, I thought he was really going to give it to push in the back.
So did I. Tommy Alvin has been given the free kick for holding the ball.
I thought it was McIver's.
In front, Sartori again. Kennedy off the ground, nearly a goal, should get one. Oh, missed it. I don't think will be signed up by the Socceroos. So Carlton peppering the goal. The Bears yet to cross the centre in this final quarter. And another point, 82 to 88, 1 goal the difference.
Bernie Harris doing the kicking in short. Mark taken by Reynoldsson. Out wide, Taylor takes the mark. Half-back flank, Andrew Taylor. Did a wonderful job for about 20 minutes in the third quarter. His kick into the centre. Merritt takes the mark. Just on the defensive side of the centre circle. Little hesitant. Goes wide. Finds Gibson. Bears playing possession football. Waterson's short pass is good. Richardson takes the mark at half forward. Carlton haven't touched the football, but now it's out of bounds. And we'll have a boundary throw-in on the 50-metre line for the Brisbane Bears. There's their bench. Philip Walsh hurt early in the game, and Mark Micken, their captain. And they look a little concerned, so they should be. The Bears lead by 6 points. Carlton with a strong breeze at their back. A quick kick out of that ruck contest. Good punch away by Meldrum. Chance now for Carlton to come clear through Herman, off to Gleeson. Gleeson should put the Blues deep into attack. A long kick out in front of Kernahan. Can't mark. Taylor. Williams there to help out Taylor. Handballs it back. Rains back to Williams. Williams kick. Transfers play to the opposite side of the ground. Too far for Waterson. Blackwell doing the chasing. Waterson doing well. Taps it on in front of himself. And over the line for another boundary throw-in. So, one end of the ground to the other. It's just slightly forward of centre wing, favouring Carlton. Madden gets the tap out down to Blackwell. Off it goes to Nailey. He's been very quiet, Mark Nailey. Bounces once, a second bounce. Through half forward, a third bounce. Looking to give the ball to someone. Back onto the right foot. Now kicks to the front of the square. No mark taken. The Bears' defence under pressure, and the umpire says it's my ball, and he'll bounce it about 20 metres out from the Carlton goal. So a goal here will make scores level. Kernahan positioning himself for this bounce. Ruck work done by Reynoldson. Does it again. Comes to the back. Rains caught with the ball. Holding the man. Oh, much to the disgust of Johnston. And Rains gets the Bears out of trouble.
Good mark to Reynoldson. A courageous one at that in front of Rhys Jones. Onto Williams. Albin. Long kick by Tommy Albin down to half forward. Taylor, oh, got one from Kernahan. Right in the short ribs. I guess that was the evening up of the four, because in the third quarter, Taylor let Kernahan have one and the decision was reversed. Now watch this.
Yeah, there wasn't much in that.
Not much in it. The umpire saw it. Marker Campbell, not paid. Herman. Spiral punt kick with distance. Rains. Williams for support. Oh, Johnson copped one. Right in the mush. Ball out of bounds, out of side. Johnston still down. He's getting up now. Things hotting up in more ways than one. Sartori and Reynoldson. A little bit of feeling out there. Glasgow surely pushed in the back. Blackwell. Advantage rule paid. That's a goal. Is it not? Touched right on the line. Only millimetres in it. And so the difference now, less than a straight kick. 11-17 to 13-10. 88 to 83. 18 minutes remaining in the final quarter. What a game. Taylor from right half back flank. Up towards centre wing. Glasgow, great diving attempt there, with the ball beating him over the boundary line in front of Williams. It will be thrown in.
They're checking by Stephen Kernahan on that occasion. He went one side of the ground, Taylor went the other, and Brisbane had the ball.
Dorotich and Reynoldson. Dorotich wins it down to Nailey. Up to the 50-metre line. Richardson. High kick close to the boundary line. Is it out on the full? No. Kept in play. Ball booted up.
Herman.
By Herman. And he's missed again. So 4 points the difference now. 11-18. They've kicked 1-5 this quarter, Ian.
Kick in. Finds Taylor again in the back pocket.
Kernahan a fault again.
Just over 17 minutes. And the Bears probably need to score to win the game. Taylor transfers play back to the members' side. Banfield. Long kick is great. Reynoldson. He'll run away from Justin Madden. One bounce. But someone's got to come and meet him after his third bounce. He's now up to centre half forward. And probably does the wrong thing by kicking it high in the air. Hardy. Yes, he takes the mark. Play on. Hardy still with the football. Now Lester Smith gets it back to McIver. McIver with the right foot. Up towards full forward. It's home. Great goal.
10 points the difference. The Bears get a goal, only their second at that end of the ground today. Breaking away Bernie Harris. He's gone out wide. He's got Campbell, who's got pace. McIver does the shepherding to keep Herman at bay. Long kick, standing right up into the breeze. In front, Hardy. Fidge at the back, can't spin out. Good tackle, Hunter. Meldrum flips it out to Rhys Jones, who started on the bench, hasn't done that much today. Ball bounces centre wing. Sartori puts Carlton into attack again. Long up the full forward. Kernahan again.
What a good mark. Great mark by a big, strong, high-marking forward.
Well, I said earlier in the day, he usually produces his best.
Now that is a...
And we'll see that in September on the MCG, I'm certain. 15 kicks to Steve Kernahan. 16th for his 5th goal. Not bad. It's a goal.
Well, that was a surprising kick because it wasn't very well. It didn't come off the boot very well at all. In fact, it was supposed to be a drop punt, but the way it flew through the air, it didn't even resemble a drop punt. You can see Stephen Kernahan practicing that again, but nevertheless, it was accurate. And it was a badly needed goal too. 4 points the difference. And Carlton players, they look a little tired. I just hope they can hang on.
5 goals kicked by Steve Kernahan. Rod Lister-Smith has 4 for the Bears and Merritt 3. Merritt's 3 all came in the 3rd quarter. Into the centre, 15 minutes to go, so only 10 minutes of play have gone in the final term. Plenty of time for both sides to consolidate. Johnston, now he's got the ball on 3 occasions out of the centre in this quarter. Good punch away by McCarthy. Well, having trouble picking it up as Herman leaves it to McCarthy, relays it to Reynoldsson. Puts it back and turn to Harris, onto Reynoldsson. Dixon, rather. Dixon gets his kick in to left half forward flank. Hunter backs his judgment. Does it well. Then Hunter, was he tripped up? Rains. Good tackle, Rhys Jones. Madden. Glasgow. Oh, it's a high kick.
High kick towards the wing. Reynoldsson can't take the mark. It comes to the back. Gibson, Richardson, they're looking to their teammates to give them all some help. Williams off to Rains, and the Bears are in attack again, up towards full forward. Big punch away by Hunter. Goes to the front. Campbell, onto the left foot. Short pass, Hardy. Oh, what a great save by Silvani. Hunter held, but he didn't have it, and he'll take the free kick. And if Carlton win the game, oh, what a fantastic save by Stephen Silvani, because that looked a certain mark to Brad Hardy. Hunter kicks it out wide. Play on. 3 Bears. Paul Meldrum flips it back. Herman a bit harder. Dives on it now, and it goes over for a boundary throw-in. Desperate stuff on the Bears forward line. Umpire maybe has decided on something. The boundary umpire is fatigued.
He's probably got cramp too. I just saw Ian Herman also very, very tired. So it's not only taking an effect on the players, but also the umpires.
There's boundary umpire quite distressed. And they've been going full pace all day. Not really surprising.
And the conditions not conducive to football.
Probably not conducive to running either all day, Don.
You don't often see this, do you?
Boundary throw in. Right forward pocket for the Bears. Hardy made look like he was pushed. And that boundary umpire going straight up the race. But back to the game. Madden in front. At the back is Williams and Rhys Jones. Well, 2 Bears collide. Campbell had it and dropped it. McIver. Williams, 50 out. Who's there for the mark? Merritt? No, yes. Bears lead by 4 points, 94 to 90 in a thriller at Cararra. Now let's watch it. No, we won't. Merritt kicked 3 goals with some strong marking in the 3rd quarter. Could have had 4. He kicked, I think it was 3-1 for the term, wasn't it, Ian? We had him down for?
Kicked 3 goals, 1, yep.
So Roger Merritt kicking straight into the teeth of this breeze. And has missed to the near side, one behind. Bad miss may prove costly in the wash-up, 95-90. Merritt not too happy with these efforts.
It was a crucial kick, I think, at this late stage.
Meldrum decides to go short. Hunter making some space. Blackwell likewise. Will go long now. With 55-metre kick. Up with Simpson. At the back is McIver. Short pass, not a good one. Campbell, looping hand pass. Finally picked up by Lester Smith. Simpson and Murphy. Rhys Jones. Good defence. Gleeson on the rebound of the tap-on. At midfield is Glascott. Carlton looking $1 million now, finishing with plenty of running. Kernahan and Taylor. At the back is Dorotich. Doesn't bounce his way. There's a real race. Harris doesn't get the bounce. Finally gets a good shepherd. And we'll get the Bears cleared through Banfield.
Banfield on centre wing. Short pass is good, and Lester Smith takes the mark. Pushed in the middle of the back by Silvani, looking for 50 metres. It's not there. Probably could have been. Rod Lester Smith, defensive side of centre wing. Carlton trail by 5 points. We've got plenty of time left. Short pass.
Oh, that is ridiculous, Rhys Jones. That is ridiculous. Right at a crucial stage of the game, he tries to trip, and did trip Merritt up 50 metres.
Well, that brings Merritt up inside the 50-metre mark.
And the runner going out too, and I know why. And Daruri lining up and warming up, so...
Make a prediction, Don.
Well, Merritt perhaps too far out to score. Short pass. Oh dear. Reynoldsson takes the mark. Closer, better angle.
He has exploited Madden Reynoldsson today, especially around the ground. Not so much in the hitouts, but around the ground. He has run off Merritt very, very well.
So Reynoldsson, can he kick the distance as Rhys Jones is pulled off the ground? Reynoldson's kick. High, offline. So one straight kick by Carlton, and we could have level scores at Cararra with just over 10 minutes remaining. Rhys Jones off, Darui on. Darui probably to pick up Brad Hardy. Meldrum kicks the ball in, kicks it long, over 50 metres, out towards Madden. He flips it over the back. Blackwell running onto it. Dixon there for the Bears, gathers. Short kick by Dixon. He's out on the full, and the free kick will be taken by Gleeson. Gleeson now kicks the Blues back over the centre wing. Good punch away. On the bottom of it is Murphy. Somehow he gets his path clear. Left foot kick, not bad. Back towards centre half forward. Crunch, down goes a player. Kennedy. He's still got the football. No, he hasn't. It comes wide. Chance for Campbell in the centre of the ground. Campbell bounces twice. Left foot kick up towards half forward. Silvani intercepts. Held, but he didn't have it. And Silvani will take the free kick for Carlton. They're working overtime, the Blues. Silvani's kick. Up towards half forward. Sartori out in front. Off to Gleeson. Gleeson can run right up inside 50 metres. Can nearly ping for goal. He does. A long bomb. It could be home. Right on the line. It's been touched by the Bears defence and rushed over for a behind.
No, win or lose, it's one of the best performances I've seen from the Bears this year to pressure the reigning premiers as they have done this afternoon. Carlton, with the assistance of this breeze, I think you used the word or words working overtime. They're doing just that. The Bears still leading, hanging on like grim death. Harris to kick in. Favours the outer side, perhaps trying to find Reynoldsson. Now Reynoldsson was interfered with as the umpire, and he'll take the free kick.
Done that on a number of occasions, and it's good play by the Bears to look for him because he is just too quick for Justin Madden, especially when they're kicking out or around the ground.
Carlton has outscored the Bears 2-6 to 1-2 in the last quarter so far. So in that regard, the Bears have done fairly well when you remember that Kernahan got a goal within the opening minute. Reynolds right half-back flank. Merritt looking for a push-out. Academy Award performance. It'll be a throw-in just on Carlton's side of centre wing.
And Darui got the job on Merritt. Big job indeed.
Madden. Richardson. There's Banfield. Kicks into the man. Glascott. In front, Jeff Rains. Taylor in front. Gets ridden into the ground. Will take a free kick. Does pay to play in front. Players at both sides very, very tired with 8.5 minutes to go. It will be a monumental upset if the Bears got up. I still feel Carlton will be able to finish it off, but they're not lying down Brisbane. Taylor from right half back or short of that position. Wobbly kick. Williams would do well to mark it. Good tackle by Richardson. And the Bears really trying to close it up, which is a good tactic at this stage of the game, Don.
And they're very tired. You can see Glascott there. That was desperate stuff to drag the ball down. He's got no energy to get up and follow on. And he's not the only one. Bradley tired as well.
Well, yours partner.
So's the umpire. Look at that bounce.
Well, we've already lost one boundary umpire through heat fatigue. Vastly different conditions back in Melbourne today, but it's pretty warm over in Perth as well. Knocked down by Madden.
Real
How
slow
many
motions.
bounces have we had here? 4? 3?
Well, yeah, because
3,
the players just cannot go. It's real body football now, and they just run out of steam.
Well, it's been over in that spot for 1 minute, so that certainly suited the Bears.
Tell you what, there's one guy who's kept on going, Justin Madden.
Yep. Booted away from Waterson. Promising build-up. Oh, Harris got one too high. And he'll take the free kick, if he can, at the right half-back flank. Roger Merritt. Acting like the mother hen over there.
Darui made him earn that then. You'll see Darui come through now.
Oof, with the knee.
Harris's short kick is wide. Mark taken by McCarthy right against the boundary line. The Bears hanging on. There's about just over 6 minutes remaining. Kick by McCarthy, close to the line. No mark taken. Campbell flips it back over the line and we'll have another boundary throw in. So it's on centre wing. Madden doing the ruck work against Reynoldsson. Madden gets the tap to the back. Chance for Naylor. He overruns it, goes after it again, gets it back out towards Herman. Herman gets a little bit of space to get his kick away. Up towards half forward, no mark taken. There's a free kick being picked out of it. It's going to Carlton. And it looks like Satori out there at half forward.
Held by McCarthy.
Too far out to score. Satori punts it to within goal scoring distance. Kernahan! No mark. Play on, says the umpire. Deep in Carlton's forward pocket. And the umpiring decisions now, I would think, would be free-flowing stuff. In the forward pocket. The Bears lead by 5 points. 96 plays 91. Up over the top, Dorotic. A big thump to the front of the square. Kernahan can't gather. Hand pass out. Attempted kick by Naylor.
Point
is offline.
Well, who would have thought this, that the Bears would be able to get this close to Carlton at this stage of the game? They lead by 4 points. Can they hang on? Harris again has the job of kicking in. Obviously instructions to keep it on the outer side because they've kicked out there all day. Carlton's tall timber, Dorotic.
Paid the mark.
I didn't think the umpire was on that occasion.
John Dorotic to give them another chance. Pass. Sartori well within kicking distance. So this goal, if in fact he's to kick a goal, will put them in front by 2 points. He kicked the first goal of the game. He might be able to kick the sealer. It's going to be close whichever way it goes. Only one behind, so 3 points the difference. What have they kicked this quarter, Ian?
Well, they were 10-13, so they've kicked 2-8.
2-8. And they kicked 3-7 in the second quarter with the win. So I guess in that regard, the Bears defence has done pretty well. Harris again. Williams and Johnston. Williams gave Johnston a little bit of a shove. That's going to be a boundary throw in outside 50. On the outer side, 4.5 minutes to go in the match. That's 4.5 minutes playing time. Bears really trying to stack it up out there. And Carlton not finding it easy at all.
Well, they need some luck, Carlton, I think.
Pretty squishy old bounce. Merritt in front. Got rolled over at the crucial moment. Derui offloaded himself. Rains. Wild hand pass. Bradley did well to get a kick in. And McCarthy takes the safe mark. Oops. Around Murphy, but only just. Oh! What was that luck we were talking about? Campbell has got Dixon on the run at half-back. Now, here's a promising build-up. If the Bears can build on this. He's right on the boundary line. And a bad pass, and Tommy Elvin chips in to take a very timely mark.
Elvin is at half-back. Kicks with the left foot back towards centre wing. There's a mark to Carlton. It's Sartori. They haven't really got a lot of time to spare. There's 3 minutes left in the game. He brings the ball back into the centre. Derui plays on. Short pass is wide. Kernahan out in front of that big fellow. He takes the football back onto the left foot. Short pass is on. If they mark it, it's Kennedy.
Oh, what great shepherding by Dorothy.
Now, if Kennedy can kick this goal, Carlton will be 3 points in front. We have just under 2 minutes, just under 3 minutes remaining. So what a match. Wouldn't have kicked many goals, I wouldn't have thought, in his career at Carlton. He's hooked it. The wind brings it back a little. It's home, I think. Hit the post.
Well, Mick Kennedy's second point. And Carlton edging closer. 2 minutes to play.
Who would have expected it? 12:22. Bears making a change. McCarthy off and Micken on. Merritt couldn't take the mark. It's down to Waterson. The Bears, can they hang on? A real nail-biter here for the coaches, the spectators, everybody. Will the Blues have their colours lowered on their first visit to Cararra? Madden. Rains. It's a scramble, the only way to describe it. 1:50 remaining. Can Carlton pull it out in the last kick of the day again? Where's Adrian Gleeson? That was Herman. Maybe it's his turn. The swing, it's a goal. They've done it again.
Monday.
So with 1.5 minutes remaining, the Houdinis of the league have once again done it. They've got out of jail. Williams, short to half forward. Hardy and Meldrum. McIver out to Simpson, a bad hand pass. Simpson really pressured into the pocket. Too long for Bernie Harris. Good tackle, Ken Hunter. Harris going goalwards, kicks, and 1 point only.
Well, they're not out of it yet, Carlton.
I don't know why you said this, Peter. The game is not over till the sirens sound.
Sirens imminent. 3 points in it.
See, there were a few Bears players going crook then to Bernie Harris. There were 3 of them in the goal square.
What should he have done, Don?
Well, I think he did the right thing. He could only have a shot for goal. He was out there in the clear.
Hunter wasting a little bit of time.
Kicks it 2-1.
At the back, McIver. Hip and shoulder. That was a good hip and shoulder from Kernahan to put Rains to...
It's good stuff by Kernahan
of business.
To come right down, especially in this last quarter. Block it up.
30 seconds to go in the football. Thumped away by Madden. Good tactics by the big fellow. It's out of bounds.
Great play by Madden.
26 remaining. Bears need a goal. Need it quickly. Alvin, McIver. Now Carlton stacking it up, taking the leaf out of the Bears book.
What a great quarter this has been. It's been real gritty type football. Last man standing.
They'll have to get a free kick from this to get a goal. They won't. That's the ball game. Carlton have got out of jail again. Well, Carlton fans certainly happy. Let's check the final score. It was Carlton 13-22, 100 to the Bears 14-13, 97. Adrian Gleeson kicked the winning goal last week right on the siren, and this week it was left to Herman to take the shot that put Carlton in front.
Well, it was a magnificent last quarter. It was just a do or die. It was just a battle of who could stand up the most, and when the breaks came, and the break came Carlton's way. Madden getting that hit out, but he had two running options, and Herman was the one who swooped on it, and Carlton got to the front. But Bernie Harris